In a world where carpets could fly, where jewels whispered secrets, and fairies lived in the folds of the wind, there was once a prince whose heart was purer than gold, and a fairy whose beauty rivaled the stars. Today, we bring you a tale from the ancient East, a story of courage, love, and magic that defied time. Are you ready? Because this is where the adventure begins: the king's illness and a father's wish. Once upon a time, in a mighty eastern kingdom, there lived a wise and noble king. He ruled justly and was deeply loved by his people, but age caught up with him, and one day he fell gravely ill. Physicians from across the lands tried every remedy, but nothing worked. Lying weak on his golden bed, the king summoned his 3 sons: Prince Hussein, the eldest, bold and proud; Prince Ali, the second, clever and ambitious; Prince Ahmed, the youngest, kind-hearted and brave. "My sons," the king said, his voice faint, "my days are numbered unless a miracle saves me. I have heard whispers of wondrous objects hidden in distant lands, objects so powerful they could cure any sickness. Whoever brings me the greatest wonder shall inherit the throne." The princes bowed deeply. Each was determined, but not all for the same reason. Hussein desired the crown. Ali craved glory. But Ahmed simply wanted to save his father. 3 roads, 3 destinies. The very next morning, the 3 princes set out in different directions. Hussein rode eastward, through scorching deserts and endless plains. Ali sailed westward across stormy seas and treacherous islands. Ahmed walked alone into the deep, mysterious southern forests, where no map dared to lead. Each faced danger. Hussein battled bandits. Ali outwitted sorcerers. But Prince Ahmed's path was different. It was not only a journey through lands, but through his own heart. In the depths of an emerald forest, he heard music, soft, haunting, otherworldly. He followed the sound, stepping deeper into an enchanted glade, where moonlight danced like silver spirits on the leaves. There, hovering above a glowing lake, was the most radiant being he had ever seen. She wore a gown made of morning mist, her eyes shimmered like twin moons, and her voice echoed like the wind over mountain peaks. "I am Peri Banu," she said, "fairy of the hidden realms. Why does a mortal prince trespass in my sanctuary?" Ahmed bowed humbly. "I seek not power, nor riches, only a miracle to save my dying father." Her expression softened. "Then prove yourself, for love that is pure must pass through trials." The trials of the heart. Peri Banu's eyes gleamed with mystery. "To earn my help," she said, "you must pass 3 trials, each a mirror of your soul. Save the golden stag from the valley of shadows, where illusions test the heart. Climb the peak of whispers and retrieve the flame blossom that grows from ice. Play a melody on the harp of rain, a harp that only responds to truth." Ahmed accepted without hesitation. In the valley of shadows, whispers tried to turn him back, showing him thrones, treasures, temptations, but he closed his eyes, listened to his heart, and found the stag, trapped. He freed it, and the valley itself bowed before him. At the peak of whispers, he climbed for days, where air turned thin and silence deafened. There, among frost and stars, bloomed a flower of fire, alive and warm. He picked it with bare hands, burning with purpose. Before the harp of rain, he sat beneath a silver waterfall. When he touched its strings, it remained silent. Only when he whispered, "I do not seek glory. I do not seek a crown. I seek to heal and to love and to serve," the harp sang, a melody so pure even the waterfall wept. A gift of love and a test of loyalty. Peri Banu appeared once more, tears in her eyes. "You are unlike any prince I have seen," she whispered. "Come, let me show you my world." She took his hand and soared with him into the clouds. There, floating above the skies, was her realm. a palace woven of stardust, guarded by phoenixes, lit by lanterns carved from comets. She showed him wonders, gardens that bloomed in song, fountains that healed sorrow, books that read your dreams. Yet Ahmed's heart was heavy. "I cannot stay," he said. "My father needs me." Peri Banu touched his cheek. "And that is why I love you." She gave him the flame blossom and flew with him back to the mortal world. When they returned, the palace mourned. The king lay pale, fading fast. Ahmed placed the magical flower upon his father's chest. A breath, then another. The king opened his eyes. "Ahmed, my son, what miracle is this?" "Not mine, father," he replied softly, holding Peri Banu's hand, "but a gift of love." A new beginning. The kingdom rejoiced. The king recovered. The people sang. But the true joy was in Ahmed's heart. He did not seek a throne. He did not ask for power. And so, he was crowned, not just as a king, but as the kindest ruler the land had ever known. Peri Banu became his queen, and together they ruled with wisdom and wonder. Some say their palace could rise into the clouds when the moon was full. Others whisper that fairies still guard their garden. But one thing is certain. Their story lives on, not because of magic, but because of a prince who chose love over pride. Did this story enchant you? If so, leave a like, share it with someone who believes in magic, and don't forget to subscribe for more timeless tales from beyond the veil. And tell us in the comments, if you had to choose, would you chase the throne or follow the fairy? Until the next adventure, stay curious and keep dreaming.